The finals just got its brand new Season 7 Battle Pass, and this is probably the best one by far. I'm going to go over all the details with the Battle Pass, everything that's entailed with it, as there are some brand new mechanisms and mechanics with it, and there's even an additional tier that we'll have to go over that covers some additional perks. What's up, World of Utopia here, back with another video. Today we're checking out all things the finals. Let's just jump right into Season 7 Battle Pass. So first off here, we have the Season 7 Battle Pass, and that is CNS themed. Now there is another tier of the Battle Pass called the Ultimate Battle Pass. This is going to contain some rare cosmetics, 1,000 additional multi-bucks, and a 20% XP increase. So quite insane there, and I'll go exactly how that does work. Where first off here, let's jump right into the Battle Pass, and then we'll go over how this system actually does work. So we have level 1, here we get a rare spray. Level 2, we do get a noise here, signal not found. With level 3 getting an epic charm and multi-bucks, we also have the Echo confirmed, which is a nice skin for the proximity sensor. We have a cool emote here called Peak Performance. Jumping over to level 7, we have the Playback Epic background. As you can see, that's some nice TV screens, CNS themed. Now we jump over to the actual ultimate mechanic here. So jumping over, here's where we have the ultimate mechanic here. Now you see I already have it selected, but if we go back, we see the normal one. So if you don't have the ultimate battle pass, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see this normal skin here, and you can check it out here. We do have, obviously, this is the Valiant E3. They do call the ultimate one a different name here, but we can check that out here with this one, inspected fully. But now when we swap over to the Ultimate Edition, and on PC it is a right click to swap back and forth there, we do see this is a mythic outfit version called the Scorian Signal Fiend. We check this one out fully here. You see it has a ton of more details with it, a lot of really cool effects, and it is fully done here with some nice LED lighting. You're going to see this quite often on a few of the pages. So that's the Ultimate Edition. Other than the 1,000 additional multi-bucks you'll receive, you're also going to get the 20% XP increase. You'll then also get this additional outfit on that tier. And this is basically with every single page that you'll receive an additional reward here. So you see page 2, we do get the new Shinjuku Slicer, cool AR220 skin. This is the one that I rocked a lot during the playtest. We also have the Dreamlock rare background, multi-bucks. Now it does seem like page 12 might be a bit bugged. It does show a Namatama and a Moolah here pet, but we're actually getting an animation for the CB01 repeater. Again, maybe not stuff all the way done. We'll have to see what page 12 is. Maybe I'll be able to show that on the live stream. Jumping over here, we have the Shinjuku Slicer for the R357 Magnum. Again, this is a great and fantastic skin here. We have some really cool effects with it. Multi-bucks follows that with the Dream Key here for the Epic Weapon Charm. And we also have the ultimate reward here, where first off, we do get the Shinjuku Slicer for the Shaq 50, but then we're going to get the ultimate reward, and you see a ton more effects here for the Shaq 50. And this one's called the Mawstroyer, but this one is labeled as a legendary skin. So it seems like the outfits are mythics, where some of the weapon skins will be legendary. It just depends on what the ultimate reward is. Page 3, we have the Secure Rare Sticker, Secure Layer. Next up, we have Shady Business, which is an epic face wear. See some really nice effects on that one. We also have multi-bucks following that, where next to that we have the Tactical Preview. Now this one is for the C4, a very, very rare one. We don't get a lot of animations for the C4 Inspect. This one's super cool. Really like this one overall. Next up, following that, we have multi-bucks, where we get some nice bitrate gloss nails. As you can see, they are fully animated here with some decent overall animation. Where next to that, we have the fail-safe fused weapon charm and a decent bullet skin there. We're following that on the last page, we have the Gridlock Directive for the CL40 skin. And this thing is actually massively huge. I do need to show you this one, but it is really, really cool. You'll see the dynamics on it. Also have the Ultimate Edition for it, which is the Glitch Syndicator. Again, this thing is massively huge. It has some really cool effects on it, and I'll show you how it looks like on the person. You can see here just how massive this is compared to your player character. It really doesn't even match what this skin looks like overall, but it just is quite massive on the player model comparative. Almost as big as the flamethrower or even the minigun. Just a cool one there overall. Jumping over to page 4, we do have the Jackpot Epic Spray with some decent animation on it overall for the Epic Spray. And then next to that at 26, we have the Drag to Oblivion emoticon. We're following that, we have the 75 multi-bucks, then the Pop-Up Protocol rare background. Now the reason why I like this one so much is it has that error messages from the Windows 98 era, Windows 2001, where if you had a PC back then, you would get a lot of these error messages A lot of the people that have newer computers probably have never seen this error message in their life, but if you did have a PC back then, more than likely you did see these errors pop up. Next to that, we do have the Phase Vault at level 29, which is a nice epic weapon charm and Accept No Lies, which is an MDOS overall weapon charm. Following that, of course, at level 30, Multi-Bucks. Level 31 is the Error Handler. And the last page of the Battle Pass has the Stack Trace Reaper, which is the 50 Akimbo weapon skins. This one looks absolutely awesome, and I wish I would have tried it during in-game, but it has some really cool pixelation with it. Pretty insane that the 50 Akimbos get so many good skins. Honestly, I hope that these go to the other weapons, as these just look really, really good. Then you have the epic variant of that, which is the Versic Duality. That is for the 50 Akimbos again. The same there, just in purple, but these look so good effect-wise. These have a ton of effects there. Again, I really wish I did utilize these in games so I could show more footage of them, but these just look so good overall. Jumping over to page 5, we have the Bootleg Weapon Charm. Then next up here, we have the Haptic Reload Lewis animation here. A decent one, kind of like the minigun, so we're getting another one there. We got Multi-Bucks at 35, 36, we'll get the Bitful Horizon. With 37, will get us the Floppy Disk Emote Gesture. Little cool one there, you'll spawn in a little floppy disk. Where next to that, we have the Retinal Recall Legendary Sticker. Followed by 35 Multi-Bucks at 39, where 40 finally gets us an epic outfit here, the Neurocollapse Spike. But we also do have the purple variant, or the ultimate variant. Really do like this one. The normal variant looks nice too, but the final Hacktivist one looks absolutely awesome. Now, unfortunately, they didn't have this one that you could use, or at least it didn't show up in the customization screen, so I wasn't able to use it during the playtest, but it looks so good overall. This one's a really, really good outfit on the Battle Pass, and definitely worth the Ultimate Edition for this one, as the effects on it are great, and it really does give out that laser vibe. Moving on to page 6, we have the Saw Compact Weapon Charm. Obviously, it's that AI robot. Multi-Bucks at 42, 43, we as 1. And then next to that, we have an epic body paint, the Powerline Persona. This one's really hard to recognize. It is just little small dots on the actual body paint itself. In fact, you can see that here when we do inspect. These are so tiny with the little dots on there, but they are an actual body paint. Then we have the Unified Directive Rare Sound next to that. Or we do have the Omni Scan frame for the border, our legendary border. And then last on the page, we have the main Frame of Mind epic backpack, or at least back bling here. Looks super cool. This one I saw a lot of people rocking the game, and it just looks awesome. Obviously, it is that VIA AI robot. It looks so nice on the skins here, and you can match with a lot. Moving on here, we have page 7. We get the KO Kawaii hoodie, which has an Amstar branding. It looks really cool. You can actually match this with a lot of different outfits. Very nice pink there. And then next to that, we have the Epic Spin Cycle. This is a Walkman. If you had this one before, it's obviously back in the day, but I had one as a kid, and they do play CDs. Or at 51, we do get the Pixel Parameter border, then followed by Multi-Bucks and the Og Really emote. Third to last on this page, we get the Serenity Grid Epic or Rare background, where we get the Amstar sticker to match all the way at the first skin there, so quite cool. And then one of the best, in my opinion, Battle Pass skins, the Discipline of Sound, which is for the F card. We got a little CD playing in here, and some even play remote stuff that you can do on that. And even on the backside here, we have a battery warning. This just looks so good. They really paid attention to detail on this one, and is by far one of my favorite skins of the Battle Pass overall. Jumping over, we have page 8, which is level 57. We have the Track Jack Weapon Charm, Weapon Charm, where next to that at 58 we do have some Multi-Bucks, followed by a Memory Leak Sound, and then at 60 we do have the Signal Boost, which is nice. We also got the Keyboard Epic animation for the M26 Matter. This one looks so good and awesome. I honestly want this on literally every skin if I could, so a really nice one there. Then we have Multi-Bucks following that, and peak levels at 63. And then last up here we have the Treble Breaker Legendary outfit. Obviously this is really mirroring the Season 2 outfit that we had, and it looks so good here. You can see there's a lot of animation on the backside here with the wiring. It just looks really nice, and even has some really cool effects there, and again some physics with that. And also we have this Synthwave Trojan, which is the ultimate version of it, and again some great effects here, some great with the effects with the wiring. Has the same stuff here but just in purple format, and also has that effects that surround the outfit itself. Jumping over to page 9, we have level 65, which is called the Sync Ticker Epic Weapon Charm. Now I'm not sure if this is just syncing with local time. This was syncing with local time, but it also says here that it's accurate to the nanosecond of your last breath, so I thought maybe it was a timer depending on how long you were alive, but this actually was dependent on the clock, so maybe it does mean IRL, so it could just be an IRL clock there overall as well. Next to that we have the Schedule 8.12C, which is a rare spray. We're at 67, we get the Chrono Drift Epic background. Multi-Bucks follows that one, and the Deadline Crossing rare sound. Third to last here we have Freeze Frame, which is an absolutely insane epic emote. In fact, they probably could consider this one mythic at this point. The effects on it are so cool. You see the bullets pass and they stop it, kind of like Neo from Matrix. this. Just looks so very good. Next to that, we have the Epic Sticker Mood Metric Stable, which has some nice animation there, showing off the connectivity and continuity there. Then last up on this page, we have Sol's Sync Time, which is another watch kind of mirroring that, so it probably is exactly what your IRL time is, although I think this one was set about an hour or two after mine. And you do get the ultimate one here, the Cohex Chrono, which is the legendary version. This one has a crazy ton of effects coming off of it. It looks absolutely insane. Really wish I would have awarded this one in game to just see how cool it looked. Jumping over to page 10 with the System Cheer rear sticker. And next to that, we have the bootleg uplink with 75 being multi-bucks. Of course, it's going to match it overall because it is multi-bucks being 75. We also have an untraceable t-shirt for the rare upper body and some decent graphics on that one. We also have the soft save rare spray. Multi-bucks does follow that. And then we have the Legacy Link. Now, again, you guys might not know what this is, but this was actually a display cable for your monitor, or a cable. It's called VGA. And it would essentially plug into a really old monitor back in the day, but now they use display ports and HDMI. Again, these things are really cool. They actually screwed into the back of your PC to hold it in, and into your monitor itself, so there were screws on either end. They were just really fun to toy with, and basically you could yank your monitor off the desk. Last up here, we have the little bitty 8-bit pet. This one is super cute. It's got some effects with it, and the ultimate version is also very nice, called the TV Mix Static. You get some great ones with this one. This is probably one of my favorite pets overall they've ever done. Jumping over, we have page 11, which is the Devouring Rare sticker. Some nice animations on it. With 82 having a preload timer epic weapon charm, this one really dynamic. I know it's just a cube, but it just looks so cool. Next to that, at 84, we do get a rare background, interface 01. At 85, we do get wiped clean legendary gesture, which is this really cool pull out with the cube. Again, this thing looks so cool. I don't know why, it's just different. 75 multi-bucks follows that one. At 86, we're 87, we get the Prairie Toro for the Pike 556. Of course, to match that, we do have to have a Pike skin here, the Sanctioned Frame. That's a legendary skin, the non-ultimate edition. Again, really mirroring the CL40. Super cool here, giving that Transformer vibe. And definitely cyberpunk futuristic-esque to it. Or the ultimate one would be the Judicore Override. Get some really cool effects there with that one. Page 12, we have the Rare Spray Shadow Contract. Following that, we do get the Epic Body Paint Null Adornment. This one does have a lot less subtleness to it and gives off that cyberpunk vibe where we do see some wiring on the actual skin and body paint. Following that, we do have some multi-bucks, where 92 we have the Function Denied, and then Sanctioned Frame, which has a dagger to match that Pike skin. 94 we have 75 multi-bucks, where next to that we have the Mood Calibration emote. And then 96 has my favorite overall outfit of the Battle Pass, the Devourer. And you can just tell this one looks so clean. This one has so much done to it and so much overall. The effects look great. The overall characteristics of this outfit look really nice. And the Ultimate Edition even has some more features to it, called the Lux Terminita. You even get a nice cape here with some great physics to it and just overall really incredible design. Both of these skins are really well. Even without the cape, this one does look really nice. Or with the cape, it does too. We jump over, finally get to the extras page here. In the first one, we get an M60 skin and then a red hairpiece. We also get a red dagger as well as a red zipline. And to match that all, we do get some Volp red gloves here, which give off that cyberpunk vibe and mechanical vibe to it. The last page here is 102, where we do have some Isolt cosmetics. And that first one is the Blueprint Bloom for the SR84. Next to that, we have some blue hair. This is an epic hairpiece. If you do want to rock some blue hair, you could. You also have the Blueprint Bloom, which is the H+ Infuser, where you do have one for the CB01 repeater, and then you also have one which is a t-shirt for the Isolt, which that does cover for the entire Battle Pass pages. Now we do have a Legacy Battle Pass here, and there's an entire system dedicated to this. I actually have a video on my channel if you want to check it out, with all the notes on how to actually navigate this Legacy Battle Pass system. I'll link it down below in the description so you can check that one out. Overall, that's about cover for today's video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and until the next one. Deuce.